Hi, my name is Donna. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we are making watermelon feta mint salad. This is a super easy, super quick, great recipe from Kenji Lopez Alt. And as you know, if you know Kenji Lopez Alt, you know the recipe is going to be great. We are making this salad today because we are in a heat wave, and this is my go-to hot weather salad. Let me show you how we make it. Let's go. As always, we start by pulling out all our ingredients. We need a watermelon. We're going to need 1 lemon, and we're going to be using the outside and the juice. We'll need olive oil. We're going to need mint leaves, and these mint leaves are actually from our garden. This is optional, but I'm going to use it today. I've got baby arugula. We're going to need feta cheese, and we'll need kosher salt and pepper. So there we go, not too many ingredients. Now let's pull out all our tools. We're going to need our cutting board, our knife, and our compost bin. We'll need a large bowl to put our salad in. Make it the size depending on how big or small you make the salad. We'll use our juicer, and then to do the peel, it actually suggests using a vegetable peeler, which most of you should have. However, I have this groovy zester. I got this 40 years ago, but it's never broken. It was inexpensive. I don't use it very often. I had to dig to find it, but when I need it, it's groovy. So I'm going to use this today. If you have one, use this. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to chop up our watermelon. Now this is where you kind of make it your own depending on what the size of your watermelon is, how many you're eating. I'm going to do about half this watermelon, so I'm just going to cut through it. We'll have a look and see how it looks inside. Looks good. I will now cut this up, and I'll show you how I am going to do this. Okay, a couple of tips here. If you saw, I made these wedges about 1 inch because we want to make approximately 1 inch pieces. But again, there's no cooking police here. You can make them any size you want. And also make sure it's a seedless watermelon. The seeds are just really no fun if you can do it. And I'm just going to chop these up. Now, this recipe is one that you want to assemble at the last minute. If you want to get a head start, like we're going to eat this right away, but if you want to get a head start, you can chop up all your watermelon pieces first and have everything separate ready to go and just assemble it at the last minute. When you do that, drain off any liquid that's come out of the watermelons because they're watery, they're watermelons, and you don't want to water down your dressing. But if you're doing it right away, this is perfect. There we go. There is all our watermelon. I always want to eat some. So with our lemon, we want to fine zest pieces. So what I am doing is I'm using my zester. If you are doing it with your regular vegetable peel, you're going to have to chop it up into small pieces. So if you have one of these, the microplane would be a great other option if you have one of those. Anytime I get to use this zester. This will do some long pieces, which are kind of fun. There we go. Now the official recipe says that we're going to use half the zest now and put half on as a decoration because we're going to lay it out nice. But we're just going to make a salad. And so if you're serving this to people as entertaining, you can follow that. But if you're just serving with your family, and you want to do it like me, you just toss it all, everything in all now. So we'll juice our lemon. We're now going to add 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And now we have our mint, and we need about 1/4 of a cup. Mint can be quite strong, so always start with a smaller amount. You can always add it, but you can't take it away. Okay, there we go. And now I'm going to add my arugula. It says you can add 1 quart, which is probably this whole container, but I'm not going to. And one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to break it up, because I don't know if you've ever had arugula, but it flies around everywhere when you're eating it, and the dressing goes everywhere. It's super messy. Everyone knows I don't like messy. And so I'm probably just gonna eyeball it. Probably gonna use half of this. Again, this is completely optional, but it does add more substance to the salad, so it extends it, and I think it tastes super great. I think the peppery of the arugula is fantastic against the lovely sweetness of our watermelon. You want to grab a good spoon. I've got my favorite broken spoon, but grab something big, because you just want to be able to toss all that lemon and oil all over the salad, just like you're doing a regular salad. This works better than tongs. Tongs tend to mush up the watermelon. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a big pinch of salt. It definitely needs salt, but our feta is going to have salt in it too. And I'm going to put in my pepper, just a few grinds. Again, it complements the arugula. And then it calls for 4 ounces of feta. And again, you should eyeball it, how much you like. I'm going to put about this much in. I don't know how much that is. Anyways, put in as much as you like. You can always add some more once we get to our final tasting. Okay, so now we do one final toss, and are you going to believe it? But this is done. That is how quick and easy this comes together, and you can eat it right now. So we're going to have a taste here in a second once it's all mixed up, and see if we need to make any adjustments. So you want to get a piece that's got a little bit of everything. So I've got a piece here. Look, it's got some mint, it's got some arugula, it's got feta. So I'm having another. Super yummy. We're gonna eat it now. It's best eaten right now if you keep it, because honestly, my husband and I are not gonna eat all this today. Put it in your fridge overnight, any leftovers, drain off any liquid that's come off when you go to eat it, and then add any more lemon or olive oil if you need it. This is a super quick, fabulous summer salad. I hope you give this recipe a try, and until next time, keep cooking.